Bree. You can call me either one. I haven't made a YouTube video in like 6 years. And I have deleted all those, so you definitely cannot find them anymore. So I have a few different Disney World videos planned in the future, including vlogging my trip when I go, hopefully. I hope I just don't get vlog shy or just don't want to do it, but I really want to, so we will see if that happens. But there are some sit-down videos I wanted to make before I went. It is currently May 4th. May the 4th be with you for all the Star Wars fans out there. So some videos I want to do in the future are like what I take to the park, how I pack for the trip overall, how I prep / like plan / like just some tips for traveling to Disney. But today I actually want to do some essentials that you will definitely want to bring. First things first, this one should be obvious whenever you're going pretty much anywhere, but especially somewhere hot, is going to be sunblock. I just bought this one the other day. I get SPF 100 because I am a natural redhead and I burn very easily. So SPF 100 is pretty much the only thing that saves me. Sunblock should be just a number one. Very obvious, but I had to include it because it's definitely an essential. Number two, I actually have never thought of doing this, but I'm definitely doing it this time, and that is deodorant. I obviously bring it with me and put it on in the morning before I go to the parks, but I've never thought of bringing one with me to the park, and I definitely will be doing that from now on because it's hot. You get very hot and very sweaty, and you know, sometimes you kind of get a little smelly. Everyone does, it's okay. So if you can bring deodorant or perfume or something, definitely you should. And I don't know why I've never thought of doing that before now, but I'm definitely going to do that. The next essential, I have done this, I'm pretty sure every year I've gone, and that is a water bottle. And the metal water bottles, you can bring these into the park, which a lot of people don't know. I swear every time we go and we pull these out of our bags, people like are so shocked and like are like, whoa, you can bring those in here? Yes, you can bring water bottles in the park. You can fill them right up before you go and everything like that. These are great. I definitely recommend, again, the metal ones because they will keep your water cold all day. This one says 24 hours cold. Next up on the list is good shoes. This is going to differ what type of shoes, depending on the person really. For me, in the parks, I love to wear sneakers. I really don't like to wear anything else. Even tennis shoes I have worn before and they're nice, but I definitely prefer a good sneaker, especially if they have the memory foam in the bottom. I just got these the other day and I just wore them today to work just so I can kind of break them in a little and make sure they're extra comfy, and they are, and they're super light. And I got them in black. Black is like pretty much all I wear usually anyways, but also just because they will match everything. But you are gonna do a crap ton of walking, so you should definitely have good shoes. So you're definitely just gonna have to try it out for yourself, and also make sure you bring more than one pair. I usually bring 2 pairs of sneakers and 1 pair of sandals, but I pretty much just wear the sandals on days we're not going to the parks or are going to the pool or something. But again, it's definitely going to be something you're going to want to try out for yourself. But if you're going for your first time, I would definitely recommend getting a good pair of sneakers, because you can never go wrong with them. Okay, the next thing is something I've also brought every single time, and that is one of the portable batteries and like the cord. Definitely don't forget the cord. This is the cord just to charge it, but make sure you also remember the cord that will plug into your phone. These are very handy. You're going to be taking out your phone to get pictures or videos, or to use the My Disney Experience app. So you're definitely going to want to make sure you charge that phone overnight so you have it during the day, but also charge this overnight. That way you can have a whole nother battery and you will be good. You don't have to worry about your phone dying at all during the day, so definitely recommend. Okay, next thing is very essential, to me at least, and that is a poncho or raincoat. I have done both. This next trip I'm going to be more of a raincoat girly. I just like it better. For one, they're kind of cuter anyways in a poncho, but also it's just thicker and you don't have to really worry about it ripping or whatever. The only thing that I will say is nicer about the poncho is you can put it over your backpack or purse, where it can be harder to do that in a raincoat. Because I am a backpack type of girl at the park rather than a purse or even just like the little Loungefly bags. I love my Loungefly bag, but I don't take it to the park usually. I just take too much stuff with me. So I just bring a normal size like backpack. And that obviously won't fit under here if it's raining, but usually everything I carry with me is waterproof, water resilient, or I have like in a little Ziploc or something, so if it does get wet, it's not that big of a deal. But yes, definitely a raincoat, and if you don't have a raincoat, definitely a poncho. This one I actually just got the other day at Walmart for, I think it was $5, for my mom because she needed a new one for this trip. Definitely bring a poncho or a raincoat, especially, I cannot emphasize this enough. If you're going during hurricane season, you're definitely going to want a poncho or a raincoat or an umbrella. I don't ever bring an umbrella to the park. I just don't think they're quite as useful in my opinion, especially if you're going to like an outdoor show or something, because I know one time when I saw Fantasmic there was a few people with umbrellas and they made them take down the umbrella so they weren't blocking more people in the audience like from viewing. I've seen them do that at Indiana Jones and stuff too. So I think just a poncho raincoat is better overall. Plus you can wear them right inside of stores and rides and everything. So I would definitely prefer one of those over an umbrella, but again, that will obviously be up to you, but make sure you at least have one of the three. Okay, the next two things I actually don't have in front of me, but are still very much essential and I recommend. The first one being snacks. You can bring snacks into the park. That is another thing that people always are so shocked by when my family pulls them out of our bag. We just bring a little Ziploc bag full of like the peanut butter crackers or granola bars, Nutri-Grain bars, fruit snacks, just like easy stuff like that. You can bring those into the parks and they will not say anything about it. And if you're like in line or something, especially if you're going to be in line for a while and you might get a little snacky, or your kids might be getting a little snacky or whatever, it's definitely great to have the snacks right on you, just be able to pull them right out of your bag. I know my aunt always carries this big Ziploc bag full of them. That way when we're standing in line and her kids are starting to get a little antsy, she can just pull them out and give them some food and not have to worry. And that way no one in your party has to step out of line either to go try to get snacks and try to find you in line. Plus when you get back into a line, it makes a lot of the surrounding people grumpy. So again, you can bring snacks, it'll save you money, and it's just very convenient. Okay, and the final thing I can think of, at least, I made a little list. Again, I don't have it on me, but it is medication. I always have ibuprofen, Tums, Pepto, Imodium, stuff like that with me, Advil. That way, if someone gets a headache or a stomach ache or whatever the situation, you have it covered. I definitely recommend doing that. I do think they sell it at the parks, or like if you went to like the infirmary or, you know, guest services or something at the park, then they could definitely give you that stuff. But again, it's just way more convenient if someone has a headache or a stomach ache, just not feeling well overall, that you can just pull it right out of your bag and you just will be good to go. Also, if you have like a little first aid kit or like band-aids of any kind, that would also be good in case you get a little cut or whatever. You are good. Again, better safe than sorry. Alrighty, so that is everything that I think is an essential that you need for Disney. I have mainly been taking this from experience when I go to Disney World. I have been to Disneyland, but only for a like few hours, where I have been to Disney World I think 4 times now, soon to be 5. So even though that may not seem like a ton compared to people who live down there or annual pass holders or vacation club members, I still do have a lot of experience with Disney, and I just want to help all of you, especially if you've never been before, or you know, you're about to go and you want to make sure you have everything. So yes, look forward to more Disney videos. Again, I plan to do quite a few more before I go. If I go next month, which I'm so excited for, and I will be doing plenty of more Disney videos before then, and again, hopefully vlogging as long as I don't chicken out. I'm gonna really try not to chicken out. I am Brittany. I hope you liked this video. Make sure you subscribe and like, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!